Hey there, listeners. Welcome back to another episode of Podcast Demastered. I'm here with Chelsea as always, and today we're going to be running through a quick summary of Dreamlight Valley's expansion live showcase that they did. We are recording it the day that the showcase aired on Wednesday, November 1st. I'm not sure when you're hearing this, but these are our fairly raw thoughts on the matter. So let's get right to it. Chelsea, how did you feel about all the things that were announced today?
I want it all right now.
I want it all right now. Okay, great. Yeah. Me too. Me too.
There's so much they showed us. Like, I think there's still some controversy there because there was, at least when they announced it before the showcase, they released some initial information about what was shown or what they were going to talk about, and I was a little like, I could see this going either way, but I still love this game, so I want more. And then they showed us the showcase, and I was like, give it to me now, for real. But I don't even know where to start with. There were so many things announced.
Well, we can dive into the content specifically, or we can talk about some of the, like, I don't want to say controversy about like their decision to stay a paid game. I don't think that's a controversy. I think it's slightly. I guess we're just doing this. We're going to talk about this.
Okay, let's just talk about that. Yes, do it.
We're just going to do
Breaking
this.
It open.
So you know, when the game was announced, it was announced as a free-to-play game going into early access that you could pay for to have access to. So now for the first year and some months of content. But the plan was for it to go into full access, in which case it would be a free-to-play game with paid elements, you know, no different than an app game, essentially, you know, which at the time we were like, okay, sure, like whatever, man. But then when they announced the expansion, was that like last week?
Yes, it was.
They also announced that the development team met and they made a decision that they would not be going into free territory, that the game would continue to be paid, and that would be it. Like, things would basically continue the way that they are. Mm-hmm. You buy the game, you play the game. You want to buy extra stuff? Go buy extra stuff. I personally was not too fussed about the news. I don't know if there are so many people who were just gnawing at the bit to get a hold of the game once it became free. I'm sure those people exist. I'm not saying that I don't think that's a thing, but I think the vast majority of people who wanted to play the game have been playing the game for the last year or so. And so we're not going to be paying to continue to play the game. We have already paid for the game. The game is ours. We are not paying any more money unless you want the expansion. Mm-hmm. And in which case, expansion no equal free update. And no game that you play is if they're using that capital E word expansions are not free updates. Like that to me was it's $30, you know, which for some people is a lot of money, for some people is not at all, you know. But if you're already playing the game, you do not have to pay another cent to continue to play the game. You just missed out on the expansion updates. Mm-hmm. That's all you'll miss out on from here on out until you feel like buying the expansion. So I'm not particularly fussed. This game has been great. The amount of hours that we have put into this game far exceeds the price tag that we paid. We have gotten so much time, enjoyment, memories, everything out of it. Bonding, for sure. Like, not just the two of us, but across the internet, the communities that have sprung forth. Like, the price tag has paid for itself time after time after time. Especially if we're, you know, millennials like us who were raised on all of these wonderful things. Mm-hmm. And then especially with what we're being shown to be coming in the $30 expansion. Mm-hmm. Like $30 for what we're getting as nuts. Like, we're getting so much for $30.
Yeah, and I was really glad they got to show us so much of this during the showcase, because when I saw the price tag of $30, I was like, okay, well, I'm curious what you're going to actually show me. But even before that, I was still willing to buy it with the little information I knew. Because if you notice with that expansion, the $30 also includes like 5,000 moonstones. Now, like, I don't go out of my way to buy moonstones, but like, when you do the calculations of how much 5,000 moonstones actually cost, it's like roughly $20. So then you can pretend in your head you're paying for moonstones for $20 and then $10 for the expansion. So no matter how you spin it. But then, wow, the showcase, we're getting so much. I mean, right off the top, they already said this like whole new expansion is about as large as the valley itself that we already have.
Yeah, like if you take like the 6 biomes that we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 biomes we have, like the size of that map is like just about equal to the 3 new biomes that we're getting, and they showed pictures of it too. Those suckers look huge. Like, holy crap. Okay, like I'm down with it, and they're interesting.
Yeah, and they're different than what we have already.
They're all super different. I need the capybaras like right now. You can keep the snakes, the cobra snakes.
Yeah, I was like, better than the cobras. I was like,
I don't want them.
No.
I don't want them.
Are these gonna be cute like the alligators are, or whatever, the crocodiles, whatever they are? I'm like, those are at least kind of cute, but I don't need snakes.
And the monkeys, I don't know, like if I'm not looking at the face of the monkeys, like the faces of the monkeys look like children. They look like people. You know what I mean?
Okay,
it was kind of off-putting.
Oh no.
I tried not to. Everything but the face is like, oh, monkey. But then like you look at the eyes and you see like the face, and I was like, bizarre human child. I was really like thrown off for like the half second that they showed the monkey like 3 times. I was like, oh god, oh Jesus.
I was not staring into its eyes, but okay, listeners, you can thank Wade now for scarring you for life.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Seeing little creepy children now in the game. Cool.
If I have to be traumatized, so do you. That's the rules. I don't make them. I just follow them and aggressively enforce them.
But so much. Moving on from the creepy monkeys. Not only that, yes, there's so many other things that they include in this. We already get introduced to or teased with 3 characters in this expansion. So we're going to get to hang out with, which it's a little questionable, Gaston, in my opinion. Okay.
I loved how they put like, well, for as long as you can stand him. I was like, yeah, seriously. Yeah. He's going to get the Maui treatment. He's getting to level 10 and I'm throwing him like in the corner of the map. Like, get away from me.
Man, the person I still hate the most is Mother Gothel. And I want to side tangent about Mother Gothel quickly. So that later, or that when you add Belle and Beast into your realm or like into the valley, and one of their quests is like, you need to make a mirror so that Mother Gothel can see her true self or whatever. And the whole thing is she's like, oh, I've seen the error in my ways. I won't do anything again. I won't insult Belle or Beast again. And I'm like, yeah, sure you won't. And she's like, please remove the mirror. And I'm like, totally. It's still there. It's still right in front of her house. Still there.
Oh, that's so funny, because in that quest, I actually chose for Beast to look into the mirror.
Oh.
So he could see like the version of himself that he wants to be for Belle, and not who he like emotionally, unfortunately, is very often, you know? So interesting. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't know that you could. Yeah, that's so wild. But I mean, that works really well. I think, Beast needs to work on some stuff too. But no, for Mother Gothel, I left that mirror right there, right in front of her house. I also added Vanellope into her area, and like it's like her infectious candy stuff has just like covered everything. So I'm like,
nice.
She has a lot of energy. She is fun, but she can also be annoying.
She can babysit. She can babysit.
Yeah, I'm like, you're welcome, Mother Gothel. I just have 2 things right there for you. So
nice. Maybe Gaston's house will fit onto like the little island area with Mother Gothel, and then you can just kind of like fence off the bridges, and they can just kind of stay there.
I have considered just trying to see if I could just like fence her in. Just can't. She just can't.
You can. You can like. She's got to leave her house to like go anywhere, so she'll just be like, oh well, stuck.
Yep.
But I am keeping poor Angel Rapunzel away from her at all times. So.
Oh yes, for sure. I don't know where she'll live at this point, but yeah, she doesn't need that trauma in her life. anymore.
Yeah, seriously. She got rid of it. She's good.
Yeah. And then we also get Eve, Wally.
Eve, oh my gosh.
Companion.
I wonder what her house will be like. It'll
be
probably be not something aesthetically like similar to her. I'm sure it is because she's an Eve, you know. Mm-hmm. But I'll find a way to make sure that Wally and Eve are together. Because but
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But so we have those characters. They like told us outright about. I mean, we're getting more...
there's like a total of like 8 that they showed off, right? So we had the obvious ones: Gaston, Rapunzel, and Eve. Mm-hmm. The first realm we're getting is Monsters Inc. That's Mike and Sully.
Yes, and that's actually a free update.
Yeah, that's a free update. You don't have to get the expansion to get the free update still. Those will still come. It's just that during that update time, there will also be the paid update. Mm-hmm. So there will be more content if you have the expansion. Which, like they said in the showcase that like they're ready to pump the content into this game.
Yeah.
Like every new update will have a new star path. Mm-hmm. Which, you know, like we haven't been quite there this year. It's kind of been like every other update, like sort of kind of. It just kind of depends on when the update falls. But sometimes you get a new star path with every new story update, and sometimes it's every other. Mm-hmm. But they said every update will have a star path this year, and that's bonkers. So anyway, we have the 5. We have Eve, Rapunzel, Gaston, Mike, and Sully.
Well, and our first free content character we're getting is actually going to be the Pumpkin King himself.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The way I was like ready to just like dive through my computer, my TV screen. Oh my god. It's just that like, okay, one, he looks perfect. They did not showcase his voice, which made me sad, but he looks perfect in like his animations. I need it so bad. And so is he like did they I don't think they specified, but like is he a character we're getting like via the star path?
No, he's coming with the next update. So he is just I don't know if it's
like where's he coming from? Is he like
I think a realm maybe? They didn't say specifically, but he's coming December 5th for sure. Yeah. That's why
I thought he was actually coming out of the star path. Like we get to like, you know, pay for him out of the star path because they didn't specify. There's no story update, you know.
No.
Well, there is, there is, but that's part of like the expansion story. There's no more like Dreamlight Valley story left, and they didn't specify a realm.
Yeah.
You know what? It could be like Stitch. Stitch just kind of shows up. Mm-hmm. I bet it's like that. There's just a random mission, and he's just there, and you just unlock him. Maybe it's that.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm going to have Jack flipping Skellington in my valley, and he's going to be up there in the Forgotten Land. That's his home. I'm kicking Vanellope out. She can go to the swamp. Him and Fairy Godmother can just be up there, and life will be good. Hopefully we get to move the flippin' treehouse too. The fact that we cannot move that
is in the way. I just want to move it over a little bit.
Yeah, when it was a rock, like, okay, we get over it. It's a flippin' rock. Well, now it's not a rock. It's a house. It needs to go.
And it's huge.
And it's huge. Like, don't let it leave the Forgotten Lands. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But please, can we just move it?
Yeah. Totally
agree. Please.
Yeah.
But so that's 6. It seems like Daisy's coming.
I think so too. The way that one's described for the early spring one, because it showed Donald's.
And she's got another houseboat. Yeah. It's Donald's boat. I just assumed it was like just a similarly styled boat. Yeah. But I hope it's not a boat. I hope she gets her own actual house.
I hope she gets a house that looks very similar to Minnie's, because it would kind of make sense. I feel like
they need to be neighbors.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then
Mulan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Mulan.
gosh.
Watch it be like not Mulan. It's gonna be like another character from Mulan. No. Like watch it. It's gonna be Mushu. They're gonna give us flipping Mushu.
Mushu
and
first.
Just totally like gaslight the crap out of us with it.
No, I mean
like when did we say it was gonna be Mulan?
The very particular way they said that. Come on, guys. Because then I mean
it could be the Emperor. The Emperor is the one who says that.
Get out of here. Who likes the Emperor and their village?
I do. I do. I'll take him.
I don't know who asked for Mother Gothel, so I don't know why we need more.
I'll take Mulan's grandma too. She seems pretty fun.
She would be fun though, that's for sure.
She would be fun. Maybe it's Cricky.
Mulan first. Oh. No, it's
Cricky.
Mulan.
He can run around like Woody and Buzz. He can be real small.
I hope it's Mulan because then we also get another amazing female character as well that comes in the summer update.
Our next Disney princess.
Yes, Tiana.
Yeah. Well, if Mulan, but also Mulan, but also Tiana.
As long as she's not a freaking frog, like I'm gonna come for them if she somehow is a frog for part of this game. Like,
maybe she'll start as a frog, and we have to.
No, she needs to be straight up human. It needs to be like her post movie, and she's like thriving. And I want her to have a competing business with Remy. I want to have 2 restaurants going on.
She's gonna be very, very food focused.
Yeah,
like they're gonna release lots and lots of recipes with her. Apparently, I hope it is. If she doesn't get like a place of business, like she's always dreamed, I will make her one. She can have the entire swamp.
I was gonna say, just give her an entire area. It's just hers to.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And then, okay, other characters. So I saw some debate about this online after the showcase, but I initially thought of one character in mind. So with the paid expansion, it says in their spring update, you explore Ancient's Landing to uncover more of its secrets and befriend a very lucky villager. Who would you guess is the lucky villager?
So this was the Ancient's Landing biome.
Yeah, it's like well, I don't really know. It's just called like the second part of their story, and it's called the Spark of Imagination. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because like we get Eve, like right when we get to there, But I don't know. Like I'm as far as Disney goes, like a lucky person, it's Cricky.
No, I think it's Oswald. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. That
would be amazing.
Yes.
Then there better be some epic Mickey stuff in that Star Path.
I hope so,
Could you imagine?
Oh my gosh. I want some drama between them two in the valley. Like
that would be amazing. Or maybe it's Mickey. Mickey's just like, I don't know him. Like
who's
like
this?
He's always like around the next corner glaring at me. I don't know him.
It would be so funny. He's so good. That's the drama I need.
Maybe we'll get like a paintbrush to like put on our backs,
That would be amazing.
I'd love that so much.
I want his house to be completely black and white and just completely stick out in the valley. Just like...
and put him right next to Mickey. Just bam. Facing each other.
Yeah.
Menacingly.
No, I really hope they have funny interactions like that. I think it's so funny in general just watching the characters interact with each other in the valley. And sometimes I'm always like, Merlin, you spend a lot of time with Mother Gothel for somebody who doesn't like her.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, no.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But, no, like, the pure amount of characters that are coming next year, oh my gosh. Like, December 5th, I'm so excited about all the stuff that they showed today. I was just like, I'm ready to, like, scratch this itch and scratch it hard.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to December 5th. I am for sure. I'm immediately getting the expansion. Like, I can't wait to dive into that, the new update. Also, we have to talk about the huge thing that they said was coming this year. Multiplayer.
The thing we've been waiting for forever. Oh my god. I get to maybe help Chelsea with her decorating in her valley. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll
see.
Yeah, because they teased a little bit of what they're going to offer initially when they released this. And of course, it's going to be called the Valleyverse. Everything has to be a multiverse.
I loved that.
I was like, yes.
It's so stupid, but so only because it has the double V. It only works because it has the double V. Otherwise, it would be stupid.
Yeah, But immediately off the bat, they said that we get to explore each other's valleys. You get to go into their each other's houses, and you get to trade items. I don't know if that.
Thank God! Oh my gosh!
It's mainly they specifically said resources, and then that part of the video it also had like food items and stuff. I kind of hope it's also like things from Scrooge's shop, even though you can shop in each other's Scrooge's shop. But I'm like, I don't need like.
I was under the impression that it was like everything.
That would be nice.
If that doesn't include furniture,
I'll be able to say.
I think that might be people might have a lot of words to say about that. Although like I get it, but like also it's not that big a deal. Because I saw somebody ask earlier, like, well, does that mean like for people who have missed previous star paths, would people be able to gift them those old, now exclusive items?
That would be interesting to know.
Maybe they'll answer that in the next couple days, because I'm sure people are asking. Yeah. So we'll have to keep our eyes open for that one.
Yeah. Well, and when the developers were talking about this whole Valleyverse, they were really excited, and it really seemed like the way they said things that they have a ton of ideas and tons of things they want to implement into this multiplayer, but they're only like starting out with this right now. So we might see some of the stuff later on, but I'm excited for the possibilities, but I'm excited that like we at least get this stuff right now, or at least December 5th.
And just the fact that we finally get to play this damn game together.
Instead of our screen share thing. I mean, hey,
yeah, we
I'm
do
glad
like
the PS5
screen
has
share.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be so nice just to actually be in each other's valleys. It'll be so nice.
Yeah. And I know I'll be busy up until December 5th. I'm really going through and like fixing up my valley and designing things. I have some fun things. I can't wait to show you.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I'm gonna maze. You made a maze?
Yes, in the forest. Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait to get to run through that.
Yes.
I kind of gave up on the Halloween decorating.
Oh.
I did my meadow, and then I started the plaza. Mm-hmm. And I only got like maybe halfway through the plaza, and I was pretty happy with the meadow for the most part. But like what I'm really trying to do in my valley, I had cleared everything out. Every path, every bush, every tree, everything's gone. I was just kind of rearranging my characters' houses, moving them around, because I want to create like a base model of my valley where like certain things don't change. Like the characters' houses, they are where they are. I'm going to create pathways. They are where they are. The plaza, shops are where the shops are. And then all I have to do is change out the bushes or the trees, add in decorations seasonally. But the base stays the same. Now that we have so many more characters to plan for, because that's the thing, like with the new characters, a lot of them will unlock like in the new, like the new biomes, but you can still bring them over into your valley, and you can like take the old ones and put them in the new place. But that's the thing, like I love having everybody right there. So I really feel like every single new person, I'm going to be yanking them right out to throw them into my actual valley, because I still have so much space. You know, I know people are like, there's not enough space to put everybody. I'm confused. Send me your valleys. Let's talk. So I can steal your designs. But
I'll show you why mine's not going to fit everybody, but it's because I made a whole theme park biome.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I tried to do that during the summer update. And I was like, oh, I've seen people with this and I want to do this. And I didn't like have any of those things. And I was like, well, never mind. Moving on.
But no, I love the ability, to do so many different things. And then, with the expansion and stuff, there's going to be new things to decorate with as well. Like so many more things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you see the auto waterers?
Yeah. Did you see
the watering
this one
machines?
For cooking?
Yes. Oh my, the bulk cooking. Like they win.
What?
That's $30 worthy right there.
Oh my gosh, yes. I was like, yes.
I can finally have a flippin' candy path. I'm so sick and tired of cooking candies.
Oh gosh. It's so crazy too, because it's like an element of the story of this expansion. Like they've like weaved this in about this technology and stuff, and that's why we're going to be using it, which this whole story, I just laugh. Like, it's amazing, but also really weird. Like, the way they're, this.
Yeah, right? Like, if the Ancients don't turn out to be the Atlanteans...
Because the way that one statue was in the background?
Well, like, the script that they use in all of the, the old ruler, you know, like, our older self, you know, or our younger self, whatever... It's all Atlantean script, like from the movie. And also like the ruins have a very Atlantean vibe to it and stuff. That's one of those things that really it's like conspiracy theories. Dreamlight Valley conspiracy theories. But like, okay, but that one needs to be true though. Come on. I need those characters. I need those characters. That can be like the finale. Although I don't want to wait like 8 years to get those two in my game. But, that can be big. That
I mean,
can
they
be a
already
huge
said we're
thing.
done with Act 1, so I don't know how many acts we're doing. Like, if this expansion is considered an Act 2 and we're going to have an Act 3, or, like, are we going to have, like, 20
I'm
acts?
guessing, like most, games like this, like, every expansion is its own, like, unique, fully developed story.
Yeah.
Like, that was the thing, like, coming from, like, MMOs, could you imagine, like, with new expansions for MMOs, and people are like, I have to pay for the next expansion? This is thievery! And I'm just like, what? Like, no. Excuse you. No. Anyway, but yeah, like, it should be its own overarching story. But, like, we also get Jafar out of it, so...
And we get a freaking cool new item. A new, royal tool.
The hourglass?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's...
And
they
it
went,
actually
they
is
went in
related
a
to
direction
time.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
It's wild.
I really hope that, like, by the time we get Jafar, I hope we're also getting Aladdin and Jasmine.
I would hope
You know? I mean, I love Jafar by himself, but, like, we have this whole desert biome. And also, I can only assume that, like, Aladdin and Jasmine's palace would be, like, the big Sultan palace. You know, like,
Yeah.
I want one of those in my valley. I want to decorate that up.
For real. Well, let's hope they live together. Oh, that's just something that's so funny about this game, about who they choose to live together and who they choose not to live together. Like,
Aladdin he gets to continue to be the street rat, and he gets a hole in the wall. He gets a couple boxes thrown on top of each other. And Jasmine gets, like, a 7-layered palace. Like, it's fine.
Like, Elsa gets a cave. Like a freaking cave she lives in.
Well, they did say that, like, they plan to develop that cavern, the ice cavern.
I hope so.
Like, we're gonna be able to, like, go, like, deeper into the ice cavern. And it'll actually, like, become a place. But also, like, can we just move Elsa out of there?
Yeah. Like, why is she there?
I mean, I don't want her to go live in, like, the come and go hotel that is turning into Anna / Kristoff /
Olaf's place.
Olaf's place. But, like, can we get her own little ice palace? That would be... She can, like, snap her fingers and just create the house. Like, like, let her have one, please. She doesn't even have a bed. Come on.
She can move in with my character. Like, it's fine.
Is it up there?
Yeah. My house is right there. It's fine.
Nice. Love it.
Yes.
Oh, we need to get, like, a Christmas house. You know how they've been releasing all these premium shop houses,
Yeah.
We need, like, okay, I missed the one a couple weeks ago that was, like, that big snowy... there's the big snowy hill, I loved that one. I wasn't gonna, like, spend the actual money to get it because I had, like, 1,000 moonstones.
Oh.
I really wanted it, but, like, I wasn't gonna pay for it. But, like, I hope we get some kind of real festive-y house,
I hope so. Well, and hopefully they'll have those premium items when they release the new Star Path, which the next one at least seems to be the like holiday one, the winter one. Or at least
it's like a winter one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they showed like the picture of that Star Path, but like it didn't really show anything. There was like a wintry tree.
And maybe that was supposed to be like a skating rink, but you probably can't actually skate on it, so
I just thought that was just like one of the ice patches in the frozen place.
Oh, maybe.
I thought that's all that was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they also said it was going to include iconic winter Disney princess looks, and I'm like, okay, well,
they had Belle like in her cloak, her
Yeah.
winter cloak, which honestly, like, that seems like a bit of a deep cut, I love that.
great. I mean, if she can wear it, like, I don't need it for my character. Like, if we can change her outfit, I'm cool with that. But I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely enough. Like, that was the thing that they teased, like by just being like, here you go, this is what's coming. But then, like, with the
Vegas
expansion-
picture leaving.
Yeah.
Well, they'll probably, I mean, we get that in a month, I'm sure they'll be doing the thing that they do on social media, and they'll show, like, a super zoomed in image of, like, one thing that you get in it. Like, one motif.
That's for
It's
sure.
it's just a star path of motifs. That's all it is. That's all we get.
You have to make everything in yourself. Oh, man.
You'll figure it out. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh, the other two things they announced was the one that, like, released today, or at least the day that we're talking about this. The soundtrack.
Oh, I don't. I'm sure I'll probably go listen to it because, while some of the music in that game, I'm always just like, okay, like I've heard this just so much. Some of the tracks in the game are nice, real nice. Like I'm such a sucker when I have radios in lots of places in my valley because I love hearing like the little motif music that comes out of it. You know, that's
Totally
like movie
forgot
and
you
character.
can have those.
Ah, there you go. I love hearing the like arrangements of those songs, like in this like. Well, it's never the same style, but like in all the styles that they choose to rearrange the music in, I am a sucker for that, regardless of like content. This game, any other thing, like I love hearing rearranged tracks, especially if they're in a different style. It's just like it scratches my brain in like the best of ways. I just love it. I just love it so much.
Like I said, I totally forgot about the radios because I only know about the different like tracks for the characters whenever like I'm hanging out with them. So
yeah,
but the music for this game is very soothing. It's very relaxing.
It is. It's just so cozy and charming.
Yeah.
And also, I could stay in the Beauty and the Beast realm for forever.
That one was so cool.
Because the whole time I was playing the Beauty and the Beast realm, I was like, because Beauty and the Beast is one of my like I think about Beauty and the Beast and like I just warm up, you know? It's not my most favorite Disney movie. Like it's not number one. It's up there. It's probably in my top 5. But that movie, the art style, the characters, like the voices, the music, they just give me this warmth where I just get so like emotional, but like in a happy way, that when I was playing that realm, I was like sitting there like cuddled up with my blanket playing in that realm, and like I was like on the brim of tears like the entire time because I was just in such a happy place while I played that realm. I hope that more of the realms give us those feelings.
Yeah, I really feel like they put a lot of extra work into that one because when I was like, wow, this one's so cool, I hope we get to do like more quests in here, and I didn't want to leave. But with there was a hint that, I don't think it'll be quite more story, but there might be items you have to go back to look for in them.
Right, with the hourglass. Yeah, you like it's like an item finder in Pokemon where you're going to get to go around and like find like literally invisible items. Yeah. That you'll get to. Now, I don't know what the heck they were picking up. They were like little orb things. Did you see those?
Yeah, I saw those.
I'm curious. Yeah.
Maybe it's like an energy source or something we'll use for the different devices we create or something. I don't know. Maybe
that's how you power up the hourglass. Like you have to find so many. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. But I'm excited.
Oh yeah. There's so much to look forward to in this expansion. And like with the paid content, like it costs money to develop the game. It costs money to pay the people. And Dreamlight Valley, even though they have like paid aspects, is not like a whale game, you know? There's not people who are spending like hundreds of thousands of dollars on the game.
You shouldn't. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why you would, because there's just not that much to spend like moonstones on, you know? Every week you have a shop, but that shop, even if you're starting at 0, like that shop can be bought out relatively, I don't want to say cheaply, but like not hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know?
It'll add up. I think it's time, if you wanted to.
For sure, it'll add up. But I mean, like, there's a limit to how much you would have to spend. With lots of games that do, like, I don't want to say require, but sometimes it is required that you're paying those microtransactions. They're structured in a way where, like, there's not a ceiling. It's ready to go as far as you want to go. And I don't mean just pressing the buy button. I mean, like, pressing the buy button and then using that currency to go do something, you know? But Dreamlight Valley, I think it is healthier for everybody involved if it's a paid experience, you know? Like gacha games is...
I hope it helps its longevity as well.
Well, that's what I'm thinking too, you know? Because free to play, you are strictly like, it's all up to who's playing the game. Sure, you've got 500,000 people playing the game at one moment in time, but if there's 100 people spending money on it and that's it, that money's not going too far in regards to paying the developers and then into the resources that they need to actually create the game. You know what I mean? But if making that one payment to play the game and then that's it, that goes so much farther. Just like any other video game.
And I hope this game sticks around for a long time. I feel like Disney games are kind of cursed in that weird way where we see them for a little bit and then they just die. And it's been very upsetting because two of the games I enjoyed like that, you know. I think, well, one of them dealt with it because they spent a lot of money because it was like, it was Disney Infinity. They made too many of those characters everybody had to buy and it just... Which... I feel like I see some of those aspects in this game just because of like playing with the characters and stuff and the creativity and the building aspects in some ways. But I like how this game has a story, more of its unique story and stuff. So I hope it goes far. And yeah, I mean, I think the only thing I'll add to is that like when they said like it wasn't going to come free to play, like it wasn't a problem for me. I was a little bummed out because I feel like I could have gotten like my sisters like able to play the game or something because there was like a low risk because it was free. But
right, you know, there's a huge casual aspect to a free play game for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. But I mean, it's how much you want to pay for all the extra stuff too. So like, which also they said like, because I only paid like the initial $30 or whatever, but I didn't really mind. You know, it really depends on how many of those items you want. Which they did say like they are releasing that new bundle that'll release on December 5th. So you can either
so
get
like
that
the gold one.
Yeah, that includes the expansion and the like base game, and then some of those items. Which those exclusive items, if you are one of the like quote like us, one of the early access players, you'll get those like cosmetic items included. And if you buy the game before then, you'll get those as well. If you get like the early access games that we've had, the founders packs. There we go. Yeah.
But I mean, there's plenty of ways to play the game. And you know, like if you've been curious about playing Dreamlight Valley for a while, go pick it up before December 5th. Go pick it up before December 5th. You will get tons of perks for being an early access member moving into full release. There's tons of freebies coming your way if you are one of those people. And it's not like a selective thing. You just have to go spend the $30 buy the game. Now, if you want to do the expansion stuff, you'll need an additional $30 to then get the expansion. But like if you're just getting ready to start the game, put off getting that expansion for a bit. Like, you know,
you'll have
wait
plenty
till
of content.
There's a lot of content, like so much content in the base game. Don't be in a hurry unless you see the star path, or well, the star path will be there for you. Unless you see like the paid updates, like the expansion updates, and you're like, oh my god, I want that, and I don't want to miss out on some limited time thing, which honestly, I don't even know if they would do that or not.
I don't think so. I think it's just the star paths are the only things that are still considering limited.
Which everybody has access to those. Those are just like in-game events, essentially. So, which is unfortunate if you're just starting, because you've missed a good year of star paths. It's been a good time with those. Chelsea, did you finish your Halloween one?
I mean, I only did the free version. I didn't pay Moonstones for the full one.
Oh, tragic.
No,
there was some good stuff in there.
I know, there were a couple items that I was like, oh, that would have been cool, but I'm like, I really didn't care that much, and I'm just hoarding my Moonstones for the right star path. I mean, I have plenty. I have like whatever 10,000 or something. I don't know.
Fancy.
Yeah, and I mean, I haven't
I've tried
bought
to do
any
dream snaps, but
I
haven't bought any either. I've been good about that. But I've been trying to do dream snaps. But like I say try, and I get like I've been getting like maybe one a month in. I've been dropping the ball a fair bit, but like if you put like actual effort, I shouldn't say effort. If you put some thought into like your dream snaps picture, I got like 5,000 moonstones, and I didn't work that hard to take the picture I took. I just had a nice, clever idea.
Though, you know, yeah.
I mean, that was a good picture for sure. But like, I didn't have to go and spend time like creating an area and putting a costume. The costume took like 4 minutes maybe. And then I just kind of like tossed some stuff down on the ground next to like my little nightmare palace. And I just took the picture, 10 minutes total. And that netted me like 5,000 moonstone. Which 5,000 moonstone is what, like $10?
Yeah,
something like that. Something up there.
I think it's almost, wait, is it almost $20?
That might, maybe 5,000 is the 1999 one. I don't know.
Yeah, because 1999, it's like, well, if you buy it straight up now, it's 5,500, but essentially it is, because 2,500 is $9.99. So look at that, free money. That's amazing.
There we go. Yeah. So like, and I'm so glad they like put Dream Snaps in there. Because that's a huge community move. You know.
Yes.
You get free ideas for doing stuff in your valley, because you get moonstones just for voting every week.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
you know.
Yes.
Like, that's and like the maximum's not that much. It's like 50 moonstones. But you know, you can find moonstones on your valley every single day. And that's is that another 50 or is that 100 every day? Didn't they up it to 100?
I think it's at least 100, yeah, because there's 50 per chest you find, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, all that adds up just casually. Like, you know, they give you ways to like win at this game. You know, just sometimes they just it just takes time. But so
it's one of those things
worth the cost. Yeah.
You got to grind a little bit. I say grind. That's a heavy word for Dreamlight Valley. There's no grind. You got to log in, find a chest, you can log out. Like, that's the end of that. That's all you got to do. Or
plant a bunch of pumpkins, you know. That's how you get the real money.
Oh, hey, yeah, and if you're going to start playing this game, like, you get gold coins to buy stuff, but you plant pumpkins to get gold coins. That's your moneymaker. Now, you don't unlock pumpkins for a good bit, but when you get access to pumpkins, you better start planting those pumpkins, because they will multiply. They will make your wallet nice and fat.
I have about 2 million coins right now, I think.
Woof. Okay, I've got like 300,000 because I have not been planting my pumpkins.
I have all my pumpkins are planted. Like, they're ready to be picked. I just pick them like every couple weeks. So it's just...
Oh, well, that's me too. But I also go and buy out the shop every day.
I do too.
So... Well, I don't know what to tell you. You're cheating, obviously. So
I'm not cheating. Do not kick me out of
I'm
Dreamlight
calling
Valley.
Disney.
I am not cheating.
I'm
No.
Disney. Game Loft.
No.
Security. Security.
I'm gonna hide in my house in the forest now. Okay, my character is.
No. Well, with multiplayer, I'm gonna come rat you out. So.
Rude. I'm gonna block you from PlayStation.
I'm gonna pick up your house and I'm gonna put you next to Mother Gothel's house.
We are no longer friends.
Yes, we
Podcast
are.
over.
No. Well, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's going to do it for this episode. No.
This is officially a Dragon Ball Z podcast from now on. So. No. Maybe Kingdom Hearts. That'll get Chelsea going. She'll be jealous. She'll come crawling back in no time. Crawling back
talk
in
about
no
all
time.
Those new teases. Yeah, about the new game.
There's not enough to talk about. I refuse. I will not be drip fed by this man. I will not live that life again.
No.
2006 was a long time ago. We're not going back to those dark times.
No. We need to see something like this Dreamlight Valley showcase. That's what we need. We need a whole showcase.
Seriously.
But
well, do we have anything else have we forgotten anything? I really don't think so.
I mean, the game's also coming to Apple Arcade. That was announced on December 5th.
Which is bonkers. Like right now I got a free like 3-month Apple Arcade subscription, so I'll be able to play it. But we'll see. It looks like it's just the game.
Yeah.
But without like the microtransactions.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And the star paths. Which I guess does that also mean that like it sounds like it's not going to be cloud based. Oh. Yeah, but like it'll be like local only, like you're just playing through the story of the game. Maybe with multiplayer.
Yeah,
I could see how they could still get that working.
Yeah.
But there's no like actual connectivity since they're taking out like star paths and the microtransactions. It really just seems like here's your valley, go enjoy the story, have at it.
Yeah. But I don't know, that's exciting, bringing the game to more players, so
I'll let you know since I'll get to play it. I guess. Yeah. Now, it'll be curious. Will I get to log in from my PlayStation account, or am I starting over? I bet I think
you're starting over. We know how Sony is. They like to keep their accounts to themselves. So.
Sigh.
Don't do it. Keep playing on the PlayStation. Don't start over.
Yeah, I might try it out just for kicks. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, not that I'm getting rid of my PlayStation account or anything, but I might try it. We'll see.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely not. All right, listeners. So this has been a run through of the Dreamlight Valley showcase that went on today. Hopefully you're not hearing this too far. Oh yeah, we went for a bit. I thought it'd be fairly quick, but it was a good time, listeners. I hope you enjoyed it.
Talk about. Yeah.
If you have been playing Dreamlight and there's something you are super pumped about for this expansion, please let us know. I bet we're all so excited. Although I guess you know that because you just listened to the episode. So there's that. But let us know. You get excited again. If you have not started playing Stardew Valley, yeah. Dreamlight Valley. There we go. Wrong valley. I do that like every other day. If you have not started playing Dreamlight Valley, check it out. If you have an Xbox or a computer and you have Game Pass, it's actually free. But I think it's not going to be free after December 5th anymore on Game Pass. I was wondering. So go play it. Go play it for free. It is such a fun time, especially if you enjoy Disney stuff. If you don't like Disney, don't play this game. This game is not for you. It is not for you. But anyway, you may catch us on all of our socials. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, but also we are now on Blue Sky.
Yes.
At PodDmaster, just like everywhere else. Come give us a follow. We're slowly figuring Blue Sky out. Very slowly, but so come follow us. Let us know that there's life there, I guess. Yes. I haven't got around to poking around yet, but come say hi. We'll say hi back, more than likely. But otherwise, Chelsea might. Chelsea's better about it than me.
I will.
But otherwise, listeners, we hope that you enjoyed our episode, and we will catch you next time.
See ya.
See ya.